All right, so this one is for Warden of the Day. It's in Kent County in Grand Rapids, Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin. That's in Michigan. It's Wisconsin. I got to scratch off. I know. All right. Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm sorry, I scratched off Michigan. I put Wisconsin. Kent County State Prison, which we know, I think they had their feature and program. The yearly budget there is $37.5 million. It's a men's facility. It houses 438 men. It's been 7 years to life in prison. Death row is 17 men and 16 are innocent. 17 prison guards. The yearly budget for payroll on prison guards are $7.2 million. All other expenses is $7.4 million. Since 1978, this prison has been in operation. The prison with the longest, the prisoner with the longest jail time there has been since September 7th, 1979. His date of birth, since 1979. His date of birth is 8/7/1944. 1954. Sorry. At 24 years old on death row, David Haldon, Haldnon. He's born in New Jersey, from Woodbridge, New Jersey. His parents still at the residence, Mr. David, 97, and Mrs. Haldon, Mrs. Angela Haldon, residents of 37 Grady Drive, 2 houses down from my friend's home. We have seen them plenty of times. He was charged guilty by Judge Delano which has passed away in 2017 for a single homicide. In Grand Rapids. They charged one sentence to life for the murder of Andrew Landon, date of birth 7/6/1952, age 25 at the time, which now shows he was never murdered. It was a fictitious plot with a fake police report. David Haldon moved to Wisconsin on August 7, 1972, sorry. A car salesman for Ford. The person who set him up was a customer at the Ford dealership on September 6, 1975 to purchase a 1974 Ford sedan. They never had an argument over the pricing of the vehicle, sold for $2,595. Robert Landon, date of birth 7/6/1941, returned on September 17 to give complaints about the purchased vehicle, which he complained was which was sold as is, which David told him he was sold as is. So there was no negotiating on the return of a price of the vehicle or trade switching to another vehicle. But Mr. Lannon's with no argument, Mr. Lannon's brother is a police officer, David Lannon. 6/7/1940 is the date of birth. Filed a murder report with a name of a bank customer of Robert Lannon, the one that went to the car dealership, a customer service rep for J.P. Morgan Chase in downtown Grand Rapids. Robert Lannon now lives in Dallas, Texas, and Frisco. Never moved, never married, retired. He's a retired branch manager for Citibank in Arlington. A Citibank account which will be transferred to the Landon family in Woodbridge. So a checking account of $7,241.15 and a savings of $72.1 million. And he has 2 properties of real estate: 4-bedroom house in Frisco for $1.2 million, and a 3-bedroom home in Orlando in the Winton Haven neighborhood at $7.2 million will be transferred to the family as well. So they would ask the governor of Michigan. Excuse me, Wisconsin, Michigan. The governor of Michigan and my royal pardon for the immediate release of David Haldon, which is innocent. Well, Andrew Landon, the murder victim, resides today in the state of Washington in the city of Tacoma, urologist, and his old practice. He still practices urology in downtown Tacoma, right left to the McDonald's, the Citibank account, so we could find them. You have his date of birth. The police officer his brother lives in Fort Myers, Florida, married, no kids, a 2-bedroom condo. Anyway. A 2-bedroom condo up here. In a 2-bedroom condo since 2012, since he retired from the LAPD. His condo is worth $775,500 in Citibank, checking $1,215.13 and $7.2 billion savings. The same thing, Citibank. My quote of the day is: justice will always prevail. Justice is always served to those who deserve and will always be preserved. The warden. All right, this warden makes $675,000 a year. 1 year, 2 months she's been the warden. August 7, 1999. She's 24 years old. She's already assistant warden. No high school diploma. Her prior experience was a sales associate. Then became assistant manager in H&M. She was 5'5", 175 pounds, stocky, 78 pounds, brown eyes, brown medium length hair. She was an assistant manager at H&M in LA Mall in East LA from January 7, 2021 to September 6, 2023. She was terminated for stealing, for September 2022, sorry, to 2020, $8,220.32 $200 cash from the register, no charge, but isn't paid in record over there. She's born in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. She stole 3 times from here. August 7, 2023, apartment is $850, a check $323. Yeah, I kicked out. Endorsement, her signature name, and she wrote her own name on it. Draw Citibank of $850,000 in January. I know when someone tiene mal pensamiento en la cabeza. And January 7, 2024, $650 check. Y aquí van a jugar mañana, yo los reporté, por eso están así. Check 004. And on May 6, 2020, 24 for $850, check number 578. A Gucci for $7,889.32 was the last 5 transactions. Neiman Marcus for $6,182.27. A Louis Vuitton for $2,572. A Valentino for $6,518. And 007 a Burberry for $7,112.17. And the most expensive item she has purchased is a $27,500 Louis Vuitton dress on December 7, 2023. It's a patent a Louis Vuitton dress a purse, I'm sorry, not a dress. A blue patent leather dress. There was only 3 of them made in circulation. If she rents a 2-bedroom apartment for $1,450 a month, $1,750, $550 at Bob's Furniture. She spent to furnish the apartment. She drives a 2023 Genesis, a white one, 4-door, for $67,889.32 cash on September 7, 2023. She has a Citibank NA account with a checking of $7,218.13 and a savings of $2,102,565.72. She's the only child. Her parents live in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and Hope Lawn, right behind the McDonald's and Pep Boys. They age 61 and 62, Mr. Alberto and Mrs. Angela. She's the assistant warden of the day, Ashley Lopez Diaz.